Saints with love, Henry Gratitude. I prepared a short speech on Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji, and here's how it goes. Was Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji an artisan, artist, or alchemist? Was he a superman and seer? Was he a prodigy or a prophet? Was he a God-man or a man of God? Was he a living legend, or was he God in flesh and blood? These are some perplexing questions that Babaji's devotees are called upon to answer. Actually, Babaji was a beautiful blend of all such personage. He was indeed a multi-splendor personality. He was a watchless, mystic, and pragmatic realist of the same time. The inspiring impact of his look, touch, and gesture had to be seen, to be believed. Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji Maharaj was born in the family of a prophet, himself a prophet, and blessed with a prophet's son, was a unique personage. He inspired devotees to be polite and humble to others and render service to mankind, to clothe the naked, to feed the hungry, and to help the needy. Generally, it is easy to criticize than to appreciate, and he never preached or practiced criticism of others. He said, "Be quick to sympathize, never try to criticize, so that we create harbor in the tempest and not tempest in the harbor." Even an ordinary person tries to lead an extraordinary life. But extraordinary Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji behaved as an ordinary being to set an example for the society. Babaji, with well-defined features and soft-spoken words, would often express his satisfaction and happiness where he saw devotees cooperating with and helping each other, unmindful of their rank, position, or status. He always inspired his followers to be polite, positive, and practical in life. It is nice to be important, but it is more important to be nice, was his watchword. Both by disposition and inheritance, Babaji was a great spiritual personage. His humility was of the first water, which can be gauged from his following words. "O Master, let thy word be dear to me like life. I should not be swayed by praise, but be a servant of servants thine." Babaji, it would not perhaps be wrong to say, was a resurrected Lord Krishna. His mission stands optimally enshrined in verses 7 and 8 of chapter 4 of the Bhagavad Gita. "Whenever there is decline of righteousness, O Arjuna, and rise of unrighteousness, then I manifest myself for the production of the good, for the destruction of the wicked, and for the establishment of righteousness. I was born in every age." The word "wicked" occurring in the above couplet, however, needs a little modification relating to the performance of Babaji. It has to be substituted appropriately by the word "wickedness." Lord Krishna might have destroyed their wicked folks, but Babaji never destroyed even the wicked. He destroyed their wickedness and thus reformed the wicked. Saints, Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji played a huge role in expanding the mission. Immediately after his nomination as the true master, Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji sped up the tempo of preachings, thus attracting large numbers to the mission. The rapid growth required some organizational reforms. For this purpose, Babaji convened a conference of the organizers and preachers of the mission at Missouri. The first Missouri conference was held on July 17 and 18 in 1965. A number of important decisions were taken to accelerate the pace of preachings. Thus, the country was divided into several zones, and mukhis, pramukhs, and zonal in-charges were nominated. As suggested by the devotees from foreign countries, it was decided to undertake missionary tours abroad. This conference proved very fruitful, and its results were evident very soon. The organization functioned more efficiently, and missionary activities picked up considerable momentum. Babaji then called for the second Missouri Conference on May 14 and 16 in 1973. About 500 delegates from all over the world participated in it. Babaji desired that everyone should express her views freely and frankly and without any inhibition. The conference was a watershed in the history of the mission, as it resulted in formulating a code of conduct for the devotees and the missionaries. Saints, the essence of the teachings of true Master is always the same. It's only that they have different ways of preaching. Even today, Mata Savinder Hardev Ji is trying to make us understand that we should not impose oneness from outside. Rather, we should realize the one source of existence, so the feeling of oneness comes from inside and is not imposed. On the fateful night of April 24th, 1980, Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji sacrificed his life along with Chacha Pratap Singh Ji. Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji exploded the delusion that by destroying his body, they could not stop the mission from salvaging mankind. He said that God can make use of any human body to accomplish any task. Saint Chacha Pratap Singh Ji is considered one of the greatest saints to serve in our mission because he was a devotee of the true Master in the truest sense. He had no ego whatsoever. Once the sweepers of Nirankari Kalani went on strike, Chacha Pratap Singh Ji disguised himself as a female sweeper and cleaned the toilets of the houses of Nirankari Kalani. He said, "मुझे तो एक ही बात पता है, सब सेवा करने के लिए पैदा हुए हैं और दास सेवा करने के लिए पैदा हुआ है." I'll repeat that one more time. मुझे तो एक ही बात पता है, सब सेवा करवाने के लिए पैदा हुए हैं और दास सेवा करने के लिए पैदा हुआ है. He remained with Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji like his shadow. He lived with him and left the world with him. Saints, even though Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji isn't physically here with us, but he is present in his immortal form and remains an everlasting guiding force in our lives. And the essence and spirit of his teachings is being carried forward with great vigor by Sadguru Mata Savinder Hardev Ji. Saints, bless me so I follow the path bestowed upon by Baba Gurbachan Singh Ji and play my part to make the mission how we want it to be. With these words, come encouragement.